Hey there, everybody. Miss Tracy here with a really small book right here. It's called Tiddalick, the Frog Who Caused a Flood. Now, this particular version I'm reading does not have an AR quiz. There are other versions out there that do have a quiz, but this one specifically does not. So, it is an Australian story, so I may stumble over some of the words. So, let's try it. Here we go. Once, long ago, in the dreaming, there was a frog called Tiddalick. Tiddalick was a big frog, and his thirst was even bigger. One morning, he went to the nearest river to drink. He drank until there was nothing left but thick black mud. Tiddalick looked around for more water to drink. He drank the water from the billabongs. He drank the water from the lakes. He drank until the last drops of water in the land had disappeared into his vast mouth. He was so fat, he could not move. Burp. Now there was no water left for the other animals. In great distress, they called a meeting. What could they do? There was no sign of rain. If all the water in the land stayed inside Tiddalick, they would die of thirst. At last, a very wise and very old wombat spoke up. If only we could make Tiddalick laugh, all the stolen water would burst out of his mouth. He will laugh at my stories, said Gura Gura Gaha, the kookaburra. He perched on a branch close to Tiddalick's head and told stories, which he thought so funny that he kept shouting with laughter himself. Tiddalick didn't smile. Nothing changed on his wide, mournful face. Kangaroo and Emu were next to try. They played leapfrog. Still, Tiddalick didn't laugh. He just sat. The frill-necked lizard strutted to and fro, puffing out his stomach. Tiddalick was almost fast asleep. Now let me try, said No Yang the eel, who had come late to the meeting. He slithered in front of Tiddalick. Very slowly and gracefully, No Yang stood upright on his tail. Weaving and swaying, he danced faster and faster. He rolled over and over like a hoop. He twisted and spun like a willy-willy. He tied himself into a knot. Tiddalick watched in amazement. Then, from deep within him, a rumbling sound grew louder and louder. His mouth opened and Tiddalick laughed. A mighty gush of water swept the animals far and wide, bumbling and tumbling them among creeks and waterholes. Tiddalick had shrunk like a burst balloon. There was water again for everyone. Tiddalick slunk away and hardly dared to come out again. The end.